the truth behind the jumbled letters brain trick. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into one of the most famous brain facts on the internet. You've definitely seen it. The text where every word is jumbled in the middle, but somehow you can still read it perfectly. It usually comes with a line that goes something like, "Only the first and last letters need to be in the right place." Your brain reads the word as a whole. And people love sharing it like it's some secret superpower of the human brain discovered at Cambridge University. Well, here's the twist. That story isn't really true. And the science behind it? Way more interesting than the meme. So today, we are going to break down where this jumbled text idea really came from, whether Cambridge actually proved it, what your brain actually does when you read, why the trick works sometimes, and why it fails badly other times, and what this tells us about how powerful and weird our brain really is. Stick around, because by the end, you'll understand reading in a whole new way. The viral trick. So let's start with the famous passage. You've probably seen something like this. And somehow, you can still read it. Your brain glides over the chaos like nothing's wrong. Large heavy circle hash. It feels like magic. It feels like you just unlocked a hidden mental ability. And honestly, that's why it spreads like wildfire. But as always, viral brain facts tend to be like junk food. Fun at first, but they don't always tell the full story. Where did this come from? Most people think this came from Cambridge University. It didn't. A Cambridge neuroscientist named Matt Davis actually looked into this, and there's zero official research from Cambridge proving the claim. The earliest known version showed up in a 1999 letter to New Scientist magazine, written by a guy named Graham Rawlinson. He mentioned his PhD work from Nottingham University back in the 70s. He found that skilled readers could still understand text even if the middle letters were scrambled. Pretty cool. But that's not the same thing as Cambridge doing formal research on it. So the Cambridge connection? Someone slapped that name on later for credibility. Classic internet move. But the idea itself, your brain reading by recognizing whole word shapes, does have real scientific roots. Why the trick works. Let's talk about why this text is readable. The viral passage and last letters correct. Short. Function words untouched. Things like is, a, and they. Scrambling done in a way that still resembles the original word. Your brain uses three big shortcuts. 1. Word shape and pattern. We don't read letter by letter like little kids, sounding things out. Skilled readers recognize whole shapes. It's like how you don't look at every screw and bolt when you recognize a car. You see the whole object at once. 2. Context. Your brain predicts what's coming. If I say, you already think, food, coffee, breakfast, sandwich. Even though I messed up kitchen, your brain fills in the blank instantly. 3. Familiarity. We already know the sentence structure. This is because the human mind does not read every letter by itself. You've seen those words thousands of times. Your brain is basically autocomplete on steroids. So when you see the scrambled version, your mind says, "Oh yeah, I know this line. Quick patch it together, no big deal." When the trick breaks. Okay, here's where it gets interesting. Try this. That's tough, right? That sentence means, Prime Minister openly ridicules London Mayor over leaving the EU and attacks his leadership ambitions. Same rules. First and last letters stay in place. Everything else scrambled. And suddenly, your brain taps out. Why? Because longer, less common words, more abstract political language, less predictable sentence structure, letters scrambled in harsher ways, not close enough. It shows something important. We don't read words only by shape. We don't rely only on first and last letters. We don't decode text in one magical trick. Reading is a messy, deep, multi-layered cognitive process. How the brain really reads. So here's what modern neuroscience suggests. Your brain uses multiple systems together. 1. Visual pattern recognition. You recognize familiar word shapes instantly. 2. Phonological processing. Even silent reading involves inner speech for most people. Your brain sounds out things faster than you can notice. 3. Meaning network. You connect words to meaning, context, memories, and expectations. Reading isn't one skill. It's a symphony of systems firing together. This is why new readers struggle letter by letter. Dyslexia affects pattern recognition and phonological processing. Skilled readers can skim fast, still catch meaning. You can read familiar handwriting but struggle with weird fonts. So yes, the viral meme gestures toward a truth. But the real process is way more fascinating. The brain loves shortcuts. Here's the bigger point. Your brain hates wasting energy. So it cheats, constantly. It fills gaps. It predicts words before they appear. It turns full sentences into fast mental symbols. This is why typos online don't always bother you. It's why autocorrect sometimes confidently ruins your life. It's why scammers can fool people with broken grammar. Your brain smooths it out. It's also why illusions and mental tricks are so powerful. Our minds are fast, but they aren't perfect. Speed comes with shortcuts. Shortcuts come with blind spots. And honestly, that's part of the beauty of the human brain. It isn't a machine. It's a pattern-recognizing storyteller trying to make sense of chaos. Finally, so what did we learn? The Cambridge scrambled text story? Not true. The effect itself? Real, but exaggerated. Reading isn't magic. It's a complex mix of prediction, pattern recognition, and meaning. The trick works when text is familiar, simple, and structured, not when it's complex or abstract. And next time you see that meme online, you can smile to yourself and say, I know what's actually happening here. If you enjoyed learning how your brain bends reality to save time, hit that like button. Comment brain hacks if you want more videos on how the mind really works. And subscribe, because next time, we are diving into another myth we all believed, and what the science actually says instead. Thanks for hanging out. See you in the next one.